Hi everyone, it's Tim here with another answer to a teacher question on pop music. This one's from Angela. She says, I've heard that rather than always finding arrangements of pop songs, I should help students figure out songs by ear or use chord sheets. How do I go about doing that? Angela, we've got you. This is a really common question because, well, most of us weren't taught this way when we were having lessons ourselves. So it can be really kind of confronting to try and do this. And it's really easy for me to say, oh yeah, just teach it by ear. But how do you actually do that? As you've probably heard me say before, teaching arrangements of pop songs can be really, really difficult if you want to just do it by notation, because the right hand will be incredibly syncopated. It'll include the melody and the chords in the right hand. Super tricky. And the left hand will be in time, and it's all just so difficult for students to play. And so they'll really struggle, you'll battle, you'll both get frustrated, and everything will go really badly, right? We want to make things as simple as possible. The other thing, of course, is that arrangements often simplify them too much, and then they don't actually sound like the student wants to hear the song. If we wanted to explore a song by ear, then what we have to do is obviously listen to the song. So find the section of the song that the student wants to learn. Step one. May not be at the beginning. Then work out the key and the bass notes. Now, if you want a bit of a shortcut, head over to Google and type in the name of the song, piano lead sheet, or piano score, or piano PDF, whatever it is. You will probably be taken to, one of the top results will probably be Music Notes. And the great thing about the site called Music Notes is that they give you the first page for free. You can just look at it, and that will give you the key. It'll give you the first few chords. And oftentimes, as we know, pop songs are so repetitive, the chords that are on the first page will probably be the chords that are played all the way through. So that's a great trick in order for you to just be a little bit of a step ahead in finding those bass notes. But literally what I've done with students is, we play the song and we hum together the bass line, and we try and find, where's that note on the piano? Okay, that's someone who's got perfect pitch is going to be listening to this and going, oh, well, of course, Tim, you've just sung it. I don't have perfect pitch, whatever note that is. And we put a chord above it, major or minor, and that's our first chord. And we do the same for the other three chords in the progression, because chances are most pop songs, as we all know, tend to be built on about 4 chords. Maybe 8 sometimes, but it's pretty rare. So working out those underlying chords, that is the first part. And you can do that by ear, listening, and then trying to play. Another shortcut for you, so we've got Music Notes is a great shortcut. Another one, if you haven't heard of it, is Hook Theory. And if you go to their site, hooktheory.com, look for Theory tab. And I think at the moment, at least, they do change their interface, but it's at hooktheory.com/theory tab, T-A-B, all one word. What you can do there is, this is a database of chord progressions of pop songs. Super handy, right? So you can just type in and search for the name of the song that you'd like to find out the chords of, and it will bring that up. It'll play the YouTube video, it'll show you the chords as they're being played in the video, and it gives you the key. Really, really cool resource if you're not familiar with it. You can even ask ChatGPT. So I did this the other day. I just said to ChatGPT, could you tell me the chord progression of Hey Jude by the Beatles? And guess what? It did it. Told me the key, told me the chord progressions for the different sections of the melody and the chorus and the na 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 na, which is different to the rest of the song, and it was all correct. So you can always ask ChatGPT now, which is kind of cool. So they're your kind of 3 resources: Theory tab, Hook Theory, ChatGPT, and Music Notes. So if you're more of a reader, I'd go for the Music Notes option. So then play that chord progression with the student. And then once you've got the chords, you can try and listen and play the melody, or the student might want to sing the melody, or they might just want to play along to the YouTube while the singer does their thing. So whoever it is, Billie Eilish can be singing along and the student can be playing the melody or the chords underneath. Or as a student and a teacher, you can play the chords, they can play the melody. The student, if they want to play a pop song, they'll know the melody pretty much inside out in their head. So if they can get the notes into their fingers, they'll be able to play it in time perfectly. As long as you're not trying to sort of count it out or anything like that, they'll be able to play it. And if you can just play the chords along with them, hugely fun, great exercise. Students really enjoy it. And that's a massive win, right? So that's kind of the by ear approach that I would take. Now you could also go straight to a lead sheet. Now, lead sheets for pop songs aren't that easy to find. You're not going to be able to search for, Taylor Swift lead sheet. I mean, you can, but I don't think you'll find anything. You'll end up back on something like Music Notes, where you have the piano, left hand, right hand, vocal, and the guitar chords above. You can use that as a lead sheet. You just take the melody and the chord charts above. What you want to do is play the chords in the left hand. So that's sort of one step in the process, and the melody in the right hand. As I said, most students will know how to play the melody, so it's really just about giving them the chords to play along. And again, same for this one. If you want to play along with them and they play part of it, or you want to play and they sing, or you sing and they play, whatever it is, explore that approach with them. There are many different ways to do this. And for all the teachers out there, remember that this kind of learning experience can build skills in so many other areas, can deepen their knowledge of harmony and chords and connections between melody and chords and scales and keys, all things that are really valuable for their work with the other repertoire that they're learning. Whether that's contemporary music or classical music, all of this can be really, really helpful for them. So it's not wasted time. It's not, it's not fun. I mean, it should be fun time. Everything in the lesson should be fun time. It's not just for fun. This really is a meaningful experience for students. One other thing just on the lead sheets is you can then try changing if you want to and if they want to. They may not, because often they want to hear this pop song. They want to play it as much as they can, exactly as they know how it sounds in their head. But you could explore changing up the style of the left hand. So using something like my Ultimate Guide to Left Hand Patterns and Styles sheet, you could turn it into a tango or turn it into a bossa nova or a boogie woogie or whatever it is, using some of those different styles in the left hand. If you want some help more generally with how to play and style lead sheets in lots of different ways and how to approach them for yourself and for your students, then make sure you download and grab our Taking the Lead course by Forrest Kinney. Goes through all of this, and it comes with this 100-page or 120-page download, which walks you through everything that you could possibly need to know about lead sheets. It's fantastic. So I hope that's helpful for you in regard to that approach to finding arrangements, using arrangements, whether you should use an arrangement or whether you should do it by ear or by lead sheet. I think the latter most of the time is the much better option, because it's just so much easier, faster, and it's just going to be less challenging. So you're not going to take so much time, because this is only just one part of a student's experience and part of their lesson. We still want to do the sight reading and the classical repertoire and the modern repertoire and all that kind of stuff together. So this will hopefully, I hope, help you in regard to sort of balancing that out in your lessons. What do you think? Let me know. Have you got a different opinion? Have you got some other ideas about what you can do? Leave a comment below. Would love to hear from you.